gold. And again, I'm going to look at the big structure, and I think that the move that started here in October 23 is coming close to an end. Gold has slightly different wave count than the two that I've just mentioned, XAU and AGI, and also slightly different wave count than silver, but they're all trending up. They're all very, very bullish, and I do see a danger in the case of gold of a top, because we had a gap, rather big gap, and that's runaway, that's maybe exhaustion gap, in fact, not runaway, exhaustion gap. There is no telling where the fifth wave is going to end. We are now at 3,114. It could stretch to 3,300 in euphoric panic buying, whatever. It could end at 3,200. I just don't know. But the moment it ends, we are going to dive into that correction fourth wave in the case of gold. Yeah, which means that gold, theoretically, no obligation of course, gold could dive under 2,700. And the correction could last about a month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, not unusual at all. And that is something that probably a lot of people do not expect now. Suddenly a break under 3,000. So they say that's it. The top is in. Now we have seen the flash in the pan, and gold is going to is going back. It's going back. It's going to correct. It's going down to 2,000, 1,500, and all the bears will suddenly show up. But no, I think it will last just about a month or so. And from everything that I see at this point, look, this is the daily, and look at the 200 moving average. Is it any wild off the mark idea to say that it's going to retest the 200 moving average? Not at all. These things are just normal. They're just normal. In a rally, you have this. Just look, you have these things happening here. It came fairly close. Now it got very far. It got very far from that 200 moving average. So we're going to have it coming back to 2,100 to 2,700. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Of course, if you are if you expect the market to rise every day, doesn't work like that. Now, that's the gap. That's the danger. That's now the hourly. I'm just telling you. I'm sharing with you what I think. You do what you want. You, of course, can disagree with me completely. You can really go your own way, disregard everything I say. Do really what you think. I think the fourth wave ended right here. That delivered a 1-2. That delivered another tiny 1-2. Maybe a 3-4. That's a 3-4. We have another wave coming. So if you go by the stretch that we have seen from 3,022, 3,065, that's $45. $45 added to 3,120, a rough. Let's say it's going to top at 3,200 to be generous. 3,200. Once it goes to 3,200, 3,300, be very, very careful. Yes, again, I don't know where it will top. It might top at 4,000. I don't know. Panic buying, these things are... it's very difficult to predict these things, but you can see the signs that we are in a situation where there could be a very, very painful reversal, and you've got to protect yourself, absolutely, especially if you trade futures. Now, this is silver, and I think silver, maybe again I should go to the weekly. That's the best thing to do. Here's the weekly, and I'm going to show you that it's got a possibility to have exactly the same wave count that AGI has and XAU, and that's very good in my opinion. Fourth wave, big fourth wave like they ended here. That gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ended first leg of this new bull market that would last for several years. We had an ABC, and that's behind us. And you can, if you have been following the videos, you can see that I modified the wave count. Yes, so that's my 1, 2 going up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the fifth. That's the fifth. So when we finish these 5 legs, that's going to be wave 1 of 3 on the red scale. Now remember, this is the weekly. We can go to the daily now. So that's the wave count that comes out of the 4th wave, yeah? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many days? 20 days to wait for the top? No. Maybe 2, maybe 4, maybe 5 at most trading days. And that's it. And silver will come back. Silver will come back. And for those who are fully on margin here and they are stretched to the last tick, if you like, of their account, it's going to be very painful. Yeah, because it is probably going to sink back to sort of frightened. All the weak hands might sink back under 34 or 33.50 or so, and I believe it will find solid support around here. And if my reading is correct, that this is a 1, 2, 1, after 3 weeks of going sideways, base building around here, when it comes back up, then it's totally out of control. Yeah, don't dream in your wildest dreams to go short silver or gold. Please don't do that.